If you visit the Leetcode page now, you will see that there are almost 3,000 questions. No matter if you have 3 weeks or 3 or 6 months to prepare, solving 3,000 questions seems almost impossible. And for a person just starting preparing for the interviews, it might be an overwhelming experience. But most people that have cracked big ticket interviews have already figured out that it's not about quantity, but quality. If you go through a good base of questions, which teaches you common patterns, you can crack almost any coding interviews. After a certain number of questions, we have diminishing returns. There are many lists online, namely the famous Blind 75, and also the tech interview handbook, which basically, if you put the maximum schedule, maximum the preparation time that you have, will contain 170 questions, which covers also the Blind 75 questions, because we have the same author for both of them. Then we have the famous Prasad's Leetcode pattern list, which contains 180 problems, and there are many curated lists of problems from Elements of Programming, the most commonly used book for preparing coding interviews. So what we did, we created a new free platform to make it easier for people to prepare and ace the coding interviews. The platform basically contains all of the questions from all of them, the list Blind 75, interview handbook, Prasad's Leetcode pattern list, and also notes tricks from some of the more famous interview preparation books like Cracking the Code Interview and Elements of Programming. The first part of the platform is so-called meta algorithm. It doesn't have to do anything with the company, but it's basically an algorithm on how to choose a correct algorithm for certain problems, and contains a list of questions that you can quickly run in your head during the coding interviews to help you choose the correct algorithm to solve any of the problems that you might be given during the coding interview. Questions are broken into categories like binary search and dynamic programming, and questions are sorted by the level of difficulty, ranging from the easy ones up to the hard ones. All questions have a company tag, so it's easy to just click on a company that you are interested in and see the questions that are associated with that company. Although we really recommend going through most, if not all questions. All questions have a reference to connected questions, which enables gradual skill building when it comes to solving these problems. For each of the problems, we have a description, written explanation, and time and space complexity discussion. Also, for each of the problems, we have a deep dive video that goes into details on how to solve the problem. Platform has also the search integration, so we can easily find the problem that you are looking for. And all of the problems are solved in 4 programming languages, so you can choose the one that fits your need the best. So we have Java, JavaScript, Python, and C++. The guide is meant to be used, the whole platform is meant to be used by following 4 simple steps. We start with any of the categories, for example, now the binary search, and we go from easy up to hard level problems. So basically, we just follow the sorting orders. We read the problem, we see if we can do it on our own. We read basically the explanation after we have solved or if we have problems with it, and we check also the video. We also try the related problems inside of for each of the problems that we are running. And the 4th step is basically retention phase. After 3 weeks, we randomly select a problem from the category that we have already solved. So for example, here binary search, and we solve the problem in our head. Basically, we just go through the pattern that we would use, and after that, we just basically check the explanation. And in this way, you would basically have retained all of the information that you need to solve all of the questions, and also you will basically have memorized all of the patterns that you need to solve any of the problems that you are given during the coding interview. As of now, we have 17 categories. Each category, as we said, it's broken down into questions ranging from the easy to hard level, and for each question we have a written explanation and also a video. I really hope that this platform will help you pass and ace all of the interviews that you go through. And also, if you like this video and you want to support the channel, I would really appreciate you subscribing, liking this video, so others can benefit from it too.